prostrate himself and beg you to return to him. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to another fun video. To all of my new followers, a big hello and welcome to the family. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to my tribe, our loyal family members. Welcome back, friends. Thank you all for tuning in again. Okay, let's get right to today's subject, shall we? What happens when you get rid of a narcissist is what we're talking about. Let me give you a hint. They return. But why? Of course, they want to get back in charge or finish up. But damage control is the real deal. You heard me right. Narcissists are very good at repairing damage, and today we're going to talk about what that means for your relationship. Let's talk about what a narcissist does when they're not being themselves. These people have two sides to them. They live one life when they're in the spotlight, and a whole other one when they're not. That's just how they always do things. When you're with them, everyone says nice things about them, like, "Oh, the narcissist, they're so caring." This is especially true if they like to be the hero and are always willing to help. They act like they're the holy ones in the town, but they're not really. Narcissists care a lot about their image, so even though they do good things in public, they're not the same person behind closed doors. I mean, they'll go to war no matter what to protect their fame. They are crazy about what other people think of them. They act like there's no tomorrow, even though they care a lot about how they look. It's like, really, you care about what other people think, but you're acting like a fool. Figure that out. But hey, that's how things are. When it's time to get rid of these giraffes that walk backwards, yes, I said it, that's what they are. Once you see these clowns as they really are, you'll think, whoa, this is a mess. Because you can see their good, bad, and ugly sides. First, when you break up with them, they need to explain themselves. Remember, when you two first started dating, they told everyone how great you were, how you changed their lives, and how perfect you are. Everyone is telling you how great you are and how different you are from anyone else they've met. Then they all come up to you and say, oh, they're head over heels for you. You're their first real love. What a bunch of BS. In the end, you find out that they brought 2 or 3 other people with them. But hey, that's how they work. Most of the time, it's their close family or loyal friends, the ones who know this crazy person is dangerous, but are trying to get them to trust you by giving you lots of compliments. That's why they're telling everyone these lovely things about you. However, once they're done with the cutesy phase and are ready for a change, they start picking apart little things they don't like about you. Friends and family know that they have a few quirks, but they tell them, yeah, it's not a big deal. Not enough to break up over. Then there's the big bump in the road, right? Whatever it is that made you lose it, they've been lying, cheating, or gaslighting you. You've had enough to say and enough last chances. That bird is now out of your life for good. Pay attention, because this is where the real action starts. It hurts their pride when you kick them out. They weren't ready for that. So now they're scrambling to change the story to save face, because, you know, they like being in charge of the story. That's why they've been doing all those sneaky things to keep you in line. So, when you break up with them before they can, it makes them feel deeply ashamed and rejected. I'm telling you, shame is their worst enemy. These people can't handle being thrown out without being warned, because it makes them look stupid in front of their crew. I promise they'll do everything they know to get you back. Some of you may have been promised the moon and stars by the narcissist, maybe things you've been asking for years, but never got. They're going all out now, showing up where you hang out, and making big claims they never got around to before. Why this sudden change of heart? You ask yourself, why didn't you do any of this when we were together? Well, it's because they weren't going through that terrible shame and rejection back then. They will do anything to avoid that shame. If someone keeps coming back after you've told them to leave, each time in a sneakier way, and making up stories about people being sick or dying when they're not, it's because they want to keep up the perfect image they've created for everyone else. Their hands are shaking because you're no longer part of their story, and they don't have a way to hide it. That wasn't what they were expecting. They had no idea what was going on. When they chase you like that, it's all about being in charge, you know. It's important for them to be in charge again. They may also want to mess you up a bit. But what's the real catch? It's the shame and disappointment they feel from being kicked out or cut off. They're getting hit in the face by that like a wave. It looks like that ego can't sleep, concentrate, or even keep a job. In order to deal with their shame and disappointment, they're doing all kinds of crazy things. Nobody will be able to see them in a bad light, so they'll do everything they can to get rid of that shame. So it makes sense that they want to get you back. Getting you back is like a quick fix for their pride. When they get you back, it's like a shot of energy goes straight to their brain. At least for a short time, it stops the shame and rejection. They feel like a loud bell went off in their heads. It lets them do what they normally do and get the attention they want. It feels like a narcissist is barely holding on when they can't get that attention because they're too busy feeling ashamed and rejected. That's not okay for them. When they charge back at you like a bull, it's time to stop the damage. They need to quickly improve how people see them. They want to change the story to make it look like they did nothing wrong and you caused all the trouble. They want to stick to that plan. But let me tell you the truth. If you were brave enough to let these jerks go, let them feel bad about what they did. Because the truth is that they should have done the right thing from the start if they didn't want to feel rejected and deal with that shame. It's really that easy. Okay, everybody, I thought you might like that message. Good for you if you've been able to let go of bad situations. You're being brave by taking this step toward your own health. Also, remember not to let them use manipulation to get you back, and don't let them put their shame on you. That's just another way of disrespecting and putting someone down. Keep your cool and keep your family and yourself safe from their poison. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next film. Don't forget that you're not going through this trip by yourself. We're here for each other. Please help this video by liking it, subscribing to it, and sharing it with people who could use it. Also, if you need more help, click on the link in the description to get a free book and information on one-on-one sessions. Before you leave, we'd like to invite you to provide us with help on Ko-Fi for as little as $1. Your donations help keep the material you love going and let us keep making more of it. Also, if you decide to become a member, we'll happily put your name at the beginning of our videos to show how much we appreciate your help. A small act like this makes a big difference, and every dollar helps us get better and grow. To join our Ko-Fi group and be a valuable part of our journey, click the link in the description. Thanks for thinking about it and for being an important part of our community. Sending love and good vibes to everyone. Take care and stay strong until next time. Goodbye, everyone. Today, we're delving deep into a fascinating topic that holds immense sway when it comes to handling narcissists. It's about the one thing that really gets under their skin, leaving them cool as a cucumber, so to speak. But before we unravel this intriguing facet of narcissistic behavior, a hearty welcome to both our new and returning viewers. Your presence here means the world to us. And if you find our discussions enlightening, don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Plus, we highly value your thoughts and experiences, so feel free to drop them in the comments below. Now, let's dive into the crux of the matter. There's a certain satisfaction in getting under a narcissist's skin, isn't there? It's a sign that you've bested them, stripped away their power. But if you don't stand your ground, you're simply handing them the perfect opportunity to assert dominance over you. So, if you're keen to explore more about the narcissists, cool as a cucumber attitude, and how to navigate this intricate dynamic, stick around as we embark on this enlightening journey together. It's time to arm ourselves with knowledge and understanding. All narcissists seem to follow the same playbook, employing similar tactics to manipulate others. Thus, it's crucial to approach them with a unified strategy, as they only respond to one thing: rejection. When you unequivocally express your desire to sever ties and cease all communication, that's where they truly understand. They recognize their transgressions, grapple with the consequences of their actions, and are compelled to reflect on their behavior. Rejection serves as the wake-up call they desperately need. As long as you remain in their sphere, they'll convince themselves that their treatment of you is acceptable, questioning why you would stay if you were genuinely unhappy. Thus, it's imperative to demonstrate that their behavior is unacceptable. Rejecting them also serves as a form of retribution. Nothing stings a narcissist quite like rejection. Once you move forward without them, you'll realize the immense improvement in your life without their drama. You'll experience greater happiness and well-being as you focus on self-care. Meanwhile, the narcissist may spiral into desperation, attempting to re-enter your life opportunistically, especially when they witness your flourishing without them. This is when you must reaffirm your rejection. Such rejection inflicts the deepest wounds, rendering their manipulation futile. They'll come to understand that you've moved on emotionally and that your life is far richer without their presence. In retaliation, they might attempt to undermine you or hinder your progress. They see no incentive to change their behavior when they realize you no longer desire their presence. Yet, you're choosing the path of integrity. You're dedicating yourself to personal growth and crafting a rewarding life. Having weathered the storm, you emerge resilient and unwavering. Having glimpsed their true nature, you have no desire to revisit that tumultuous journey. In the words of Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Returning to them would yield no change. It would only exacerbate matters, as it demonstrates your willingness to endure and forgive. By forgiving a narcissist's transgressions, you inadvertently sanction their escalating misconduct. Only by severing all ties and enforcing no contact do they grasp the gravity of their actions. Rejecting a narcissist strikes at the core of their being, inflicting profound impact. Frankly, it's the most effective means of dealing with them. Persisting in their company will only lead to psychological manipulation, excessive rumination, and eventual turmoil if allowed. They simply do not operate on your level. Their maturity pales in comparison. Their presence serves only to detract from your well-being. Destruction is their sole forte, incapable of contributing anything positive to your life. Cease your efforts to elevate them or integrate them into your realm. They are out of place there, and that's precisely why they persistently endeavor to pull you down. They are acutely aware of their incongruity within your world, hence resorting to any means to ensnare you in their descent. They will never engage in constructing anything substantial with you or regard you with sincerity. Instead, they will deride you and adopt a condescending stance towards you. Every action and utterance they express reveals their genuine intent to diminish you, for that is the extent of their capability. They lack the capacity to uplift you because they are deficient in essential qualities. Spare yourself the futile endeavor of attempting to reform them. Allow them to remain true to their nature, confined within their realm of negativity, while you advance forward, directing your focus towards grander and nobler pursuits, those that align with your innate abilities. Not everyone is destined to accompany you on your journey, nor does everyone possess the fortitude to ascend to the pinnacle. Despite their assertions, you possess all the requisite tools to chart your path. Their aim was to instill doubt within you, as they couldn't bear witness to your autonomous success. They sought to convince you that they held the key to your happiness, the absent component that would seamlessly integrate into the larger picture. However, the reality remains that you possessed all the necessary resources within yourself from the outset. They merely served as distractions, hindering your progress. They were never the elusive piece of the puzzle. In truth, you never required their presence in your life. They were the sole obstacles impeding your evolution into the person you are destined to become. I sincerely trust that the perspectives we explored resonate with you, shedding light on the resilience inherent within you despite the manipulative ploys of narcissists. Embracing and acknowledging this truth represents the pivotal initial stride toward emancipating yourself from the torment they impose and embarking on the journey to actualizing your utmost potential. Your participation and feedback hold immense value for us. Kindly take a moment to share your reflections in the comments section below. If you found this content beneficial, consider disseminating it to others who may find it advantageous. Your likes and shares serve not only to inspire us, but also to extend our reach to individuals in need of such insights. Furthermore, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to stay abreast of our latest offerings. Additionally, don't overlook the opportunity to peruse the complimentary book and contemplate scheduling a personalized consultation for further assistance. You can find the links in the description below. Once again, thank you for dedicating your time to watching this presentation. I eagerly anticipate continuing to impart further insights to you in the days ahead. Remain resolute on your voyage toward healing and self-discovery. This is what narcissists really feel when they try to let you go and look for another partner forever. Greetings, everyone. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to visit this platform. Your presence here is what fuels my passion for creating content on YouTube. Thank you immensely for your support. For those who are new to this channel, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest uploads. Let's dive right in. Narcissists undoubtedly harbor deep-seated biases. Their envy often leads them to harbor dislike and even disdain towards nearly everyone around them. Even if they don't openly express their animosity towards you, it's palpable. They may appear friendly to prevent you from perceiving them as a threat, but their true intentions lie in waiting for an opportunity to harm you. Narcissists are adept at wearing masks, portraying themselves as charming and affable while harboring ulterior motives. Therefore, it's crucial for anyone susceptible to manipulation to fortify their defenses. Narcissists lurk everywhere, potentially targeting you without your awareness. Once you realize the extent of their aversion towards you, it's essential not to let them manipulate your emotions. Here are several indicators of a narcissist's hostility towards you. While they may not explicitly verbalize these sentiments, the underlying hatred is a potent force. It signifies a deep-seated dislike or even animosity towards someone or something, particularly affecting those closest to them, such as their partner or family members. Perception can often be deceiving, but observation seldom fails. The actions, words, and even the gaze of an individual can unveil volumes about their sentiments towards you. Actions indeed speak louder than words, especially since narcissists seldom openly exhibit hostility. When it comes to deciphering people, Actions are the true tellers of their intentions. The covert maneuvers of a narcissist are designed to strike at those they despise or seek to punish discreetly. Their calculated actions often lead to a tangled web of deceit, leaving the victim to bear the brunt of false accusations and rumors. The treatment you receive from a narcissist is a clear indicator of their disdain towards you. Signs of being taken for granted include being lied to, ignored, or subjected to intentional harm or embarrassment. Even if they offer apologies afterward, the options for such demeaning behavior are limitless. Unfortunately, we may not discern the true nature of a narcissist until it's too late. By then, the damage inflicted may be irreparable, as they excel in concealing their true feelings or convincing us that any turmoil we experience is of our own making. Narcissists spare no effort in masking their true sentiments towards others. In this intricate dance, we find ourselves pitted against a shrewd adversary who strikes when the opportunity arises. To cloak their true intentions, a narcissist must don a facade of amiability and reliability. Thus, we are confronted with a foe masquerading as a confidant, kin, or trusted ally. When slander and fabrications are wielded to tarnish your reputation and turn allies into adversaries, the charade reaches its zenith. Their fabrications serve as a testament to their disdain for you and their intent to inflict harm. A person capable of such deceit in your presence demonstrates a blatant disregard for your well-being. Therefore, the moment you catch them in a lie without a hint of remorse, it becomes evident they will repeat the offense. Yet, can someone truly orchestrate a campaign of falsehoods aimed at turning others against you? Undoubtedly, one can fall victim to the deception of a master manipulator and find themselves swayed by their lies. The adeptness with which they sow doubt about your mental state or character, despite evidence to the contrary, serves as a glaring warning. Remaining in the orbit of such individuals inevitably leads to harm. They cannot be your ally, your partner, or anything else worthy of your trust. Someone who fabricates lies to boost their own ego or to feign affection for you is not acting in your best interest. Regardless of their intentions, a relationship built on falsehoods is destined to crumble. They have no genuine concern for you, and that fact alone should speak volumes. Even if you don't perceive them as an adversary, rest assured, they perceive you as one. Narcissists employ deceit to mask their contempt for others. Despite any doubts you may harbor, being targeted by a narcissist is evidence enough of their disdain towards you. Moreover, there's no quick fix for such animosity. They may excel at concealing it, but their actions betray them. Those observant enough can discern the dark, malevolent motives underlying the narcissist's lies: envy, arrogance, and avarice. As we draw to a close, I invite you to like and share this video with your peers if you found it beneficial. Your feedback is invaluable to us, so please share your thoughts and insights on this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon below. Thank you for your attention.